What's happening, Battlefield fans? Altai here. Welcome to some TDM with the MG4, man. I have to say, I like this gun a lot. This gun is a beast. This gun is a total monster, and I wasn't having a great night. Everything was kind of like weird, wasn't going exactly my way, but that didn't stop us from getting some kills and having some fun, and you know destroying the enemy and annoying them. So this is what we do best, annoying the enemy. You know what? Because when you annoy them, annoy them. By this I mean when you kill them a lot. When you just like don't let them camp and stuff like that, right? So when you annoy them this way, they don't play well. They don't play well because they get like so aggravated. They like so aggravated and pissed off and try to kill you and trying to stop the guy that kill him, that they just play badly. I realized this a while ago, years ago, shooter games, when you annoy them, people just, we don't tend to play well. So that's why we need to like stay cool, no matter what happened in the game, you stay cool and try to take everything easy, and that's when you destroy the enemy. So I try to just get in this map right of the bat over here. It's little snipers, guys, with this SKS. So obviously we cannot take these guys on a long range. They have the advantage because like one or two bullets, and sadly the MG4 is one of those guys where like a long range, it's just, it's deadly, but it's not so deadly at the same time. It's kind of contradicting, I know, but that's the way it is. Sometimes it kills quick, sometimes it doesn't. So, but you know what? We're gonna do what we can and destroy this guy. So, the idea was, like I said, just to annoy them. There's a lot of guys who like to snipe. That's why I'm chasing this guy down over here. They're trying to flank. A lot of people like to go up in the on the like two-story building or whatever. Like up there, and sometimes just bring these boring gameplays. So what we tried to do was stay aggressive in a way. Trying to surprise the enemy, and we're gonna catch this guy over here going up to this second floor over here, this Mr. Sniper over here. So we're gonna follow him. I was gonna shoot him right there, but I didn't have like a good line of sight, so I didn't want to risk it. But this is the part over here where they just like to come here and snipe, and just like this guy, they're gonna set up the spawn beacon, and they just stay over here throughout the whole game. So what's gonna happen over here is that this guy and a bunch of the other guys, they knew where it was, so they were shooting at me, rocket launchers and grenades, so I had to stay over here. And obviously this guy, this is what I meant, that he was so annoyed that I killed him, and he's gonna try to come back here for the kill revenge, which is such a bad idea. Like, if I just kill you and you can sit on the kill cam, look at that, shoot at me, whoa, whoa, they know where I'm at, so I'm gonna have to like stay here behind cover. If you saw the guy that killed you, right, and you saw the gun and you using a sniper rifle, why would you go there with a pistol? The guy was a sniper, obviously. Why would you go there trying to kill him with a pistol? I got the MG4. You know what I mean? It's not fair. MG4 against MT11, M1911 or whatever. You're going to lose. I got the MG4. It shoots faster and it's more powerful. So this is what I meant when you annoy people. They don't make the right decisions. And this is the main topic of this game, the right decisions. Sometimes it's good to take maybe a minute or two and cool down. I know you want a kill revenge, I know you want it, and but it'll happen. This guy over here again, like, you don't come over here, my friend. So now it's time to go. I don't want to stay here for you. I don't know why teabag him. Probably because in the other gameplay I was up against that guy. But yeah, I'm gonna get a teabag revenge anyway. But yeah, he's gonna teabag him as well. But the thing is, the point is that when you are like upset, when you're annoyed by the enemy that kill you, if you take a minute or two, you can just destroy them throughout the whole game. Just like I posted with the teabag gameplay. Like the guy thought was funny and blah blah blah, and then throughout the whole video I just destroyed that guy. So the idea is just to keep cool, right? Keep calm and kill the enemy. That's right. That's what you do. When you're upset, when you're aggravated, you just don't play well. You don't make the right decisions because you're so into getting that revenge kill, and that doesn't happen. Or like, yes, it could happen, but then you get killed while trying to kill the guy. Or if you're trying to teabag him, you're gonna get killed, which is pretty lame. If you get killed while you're teabagging the enemy. So the idea is just to keep cool, man. They keep cool, and I think that's That's gonna be a lot better, you know, in the long run. And I learned this the hard way. You know, I used to just get aggravated. You know, I get killed. I'm like, oh man, I get my kill revenge. You know, I was going like, you know, full force looking for the guy that killed me. I was getting killed a few times. So I realized that getting the kill revenge right away is not that important, right? So you're gonna get the kill revenge at some point in the game, obviously, but it's not important like right away. You know, we want the kill revenge right away. You know, we want to look for that guy. Sometimes I do and I get lucky, but for the most part I tend not to do that. You know, especially if I'm like aggravated, you know, with the game, or you know, with my teammates, with the way things going. Sometimes it's just better just to cool off a little bit, cool off, and then you just flank the enemy, and then you make the right decision, and then, my friend, you're gonna get a nice kill streak. You know, you're gonna go into a nice little streak and just destroy them. So you need to play smart, and this is one thing that I always talk about in videos. You know, playing smart always works. On a sniper back there, so I always go after snipers. Playing smart is, yes, probably you like this video, probably you don't like my other videos, whatever, you know, whatever the case may be. But one thing that I always preach and I always tell you, and one thing that I always or like help me just to get decent gameplays, or more decent gameplays, more rather than having bad gameplays, it's just to playing smart. You know, it's just to playing smart. That's the key of success. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it's true. When you play smart, everything is cool. Even if your team sucks, right? Even if you're not in a great team, even if they're not playing the objective, and even if you are the one doing the work, then you'll see that you playing smart, you are good. You know, you realize that, wow, I can handle these things. I wish my teammates will be a little better, but I know I can handle myself. So that's the idea of playing smart, you know. And I've been in gameplays where, like, and I don't want to be cocky, but it's the truth, where like the stuff that you do in game help your team in a way. So you play smart, you start flanking the enemy, and all of a sudden you got your teammates flanking as well, and you capture a flag, and then you catch the enemy by surprise, and everything is great. And it doesn't have to be an objective-based game mode. Even TDM, you know, you get a bunch of snipers, right, at first, and then your teammates start seeing that. Sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, you know, but sometimes it happens, and it's great to see how your teammates follow your lead, you know, even though you're not communicating, but they follow your lead. They see you doing the work, they see you reviving, they see you, and then it's just like everybody gets in the same page. I wish it was like that all games, you know. Sometimes you get in these games where everybody just like so focused on their sniping or whatever they're doing, and they don't help you at all, you know, capturing flags or arming MCOMs or whatever, you know, game where you're playing. But sometimes I've been in the situation where like that, like, follow up your lead, and that's so cool to see that, and you turn these games, like these losing games, into winning games. You know, you're losing through the whole game, and then all of a sudden at the end you just won by like 2 or 3 points, or like 2 or 3 kills. You know, it's like, wow, it's so great, it's so cool. And those are the games that we love. You know, those games where you fight, when you turn things around, and just by playing smart. So like I said, TDM is always, it's all about playing smart. This is where you test your skills a lot, in my opinion, because yes, when there's objective, you cannot have an idea of what the enemy is. Obviously, if they're capturing your flag, or you're capturing that flag, you know you know, a little bit how it's going to be played. But TDM is really random. TDM is really random. People running around over the place. Nobody cares about anybody. You know, it's crazy. But you need to play smart and TDM, and amazing things happen. You know, people sometimes just don't pay attention to these things. And you know, in my opinion, it'll works. It'll works. It's all good, and gets you all these victories over here. I'm just trying to kill this guy in this long range, and all of a sudden, boom! I just got destroyed. So anyway, so that's my point. Sometimes, like I was saying before, the MG4 at long range, it's kind of like a 50-50. It's not so reliable. Even though I do love this gun, my favorite LMG, but I do admit that this gun sometimes at long range is not so reliable, and you know, it can be very tricky. So also, I wouldn't rush too much with this gun. You know, it's not a gun for rushing, even though you have plenty of ammo, and that's where you need to take advantage of. You know, I was trying to be aggressive a little bit, but not so much. So I was trying to take advantage of the weapon on a medium range. That's what I believe this gun is good at. Medium range it's just this gun's strongest point. Close range, not so much. You know, for some reason, I don't know if it's something maybe glitchy or that's the way they want it. But at close range is not so great. Even though it's like a 800, the fire rate for these guns just shoots really fast, so you can keep up with guns such as the AK or even the FAMAS. FAMAS is like 1000, but at least if you have like an 800 rate of fire, you know, weapon, you can keep up a little bit. But sometimes this gun kind of fails, like my first death. You know, like that guy was right in front of me, and I was shooting right there. It was like perfect shot. I think to the chest or something, and I got killed. You know, he was using one of those, I think SKS or whatever. My first kill in this game. So that's my point. You know, sometimes it just doesn't feel right at a close range. You know, so I think this, once again, the strongest point for this gun, if you haven't used it that much, or maybe at all, would be medium range. And it's great, you know, it's good accuracy. On the long range, you're gonna use a lot of rounds. I mean, you can get kills at long range, but you're gonna shoot a lot. But the beauty is you have 200 rounds, 200, so you can shoot a lot of bad guys before you die. So that's always great. So yeah, I like that over here. You know, I thought I could get this guy, but unlucky. But I mean, overall, we did a decent job. Like I said, it wasn't my night, but we got more kills than deaths as usual, and everything was good with the MG4. And I like this map. I like the China Rising maps. I think they're fun to play in, and they're very interesting. So I don't know the other ones because I don't really buy DLCs. So I don't know how about the other ones, but this one I like it. So, and then I got this one, if you are wondering, for free because I pre-ordered the game. So I didn't purchase any DLC. But anyways, thank you for watching. My name is Walter. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, this commentary. And as always, if you haven't, please check out my channel, the videos, and don't forget to play smart, my friend. Then you'll see how you're gonna destroy the enemy by playing smart. And I'll see you, my friend, on the next video. Alright, later.